Alrighty guys, good dreary nasty morning. Back out here at the pond. Gonna try to work a little bit today. We got some rain, it's misting right now. I don't know how good that's gonna work out, but you can see that water there has leached in from the bottom. The groundwater coming up. Hopefully we'll be okay, and we don't overpower that and start pushing it back down. I hope, fingers crossed. If we do, then we'll have to go dig some clay up and lay in that bottom, kind of seal that up a little bit, or try to. So we'll see. But I'm gonna take the remainder of that out, keep working around that dam. That dam's about 18 inches higher than what spillway is right now, so that would be okay. I may end up by taking this down just a little bit more, because I'm gonna have to come in and rob. I'm gonna have to come in and rob all this dirt out here, because I peeled that whole side of that down and only got to right there. And it's got a long ways to go. So I imagine that I can go down more over there, which I will, but I imagine I'm gonna have to come way back up in here, take this out as well, and move over there. And then we got a bunch of crappy weather coming in next week, so it'll probably just have to set for a little bit. So letting the 953 warm up, and anyway, we'll get going again, work a little bit till about 1 o'clock or so. All right, here we go. All right guys, well, I've started trying to get some more dirt up on top of that pond dam. It's wet, really wet. So I don't know, this stuff here, I'm kind of trying to shove it off the backside, use it as a filler, and I may have to start digging out, get something drier, because I'm afraid what's going to start happening is if I try to put this on top of the dam, I'm going to start sinking. But I mean, if we had good weather on the horizon in the future, I probably wouldn't even have came out today. Let it dry up a little bit more. But next week's looking really bad weather-wise. So I'm talking rain, sleet, snow, yada, yada, yada. So that'll put the quietest, they'll stop what I'm trying to do here. I'm afraid the dirt that we already put in this dam is going to fall apart. And I'm going to start tracking, leaving ruts. If that's the case, then I'll try to go back over, start on the other side for a little bit and see, but I'm going to say that we'll be done for a little while. get me a, I don't think I've got a bungee cord in the pickup. Bungee cord that damn door. More mice. Gotta grease this old girl. She needs greasing bad. Meant to do that before I got started, but brain farted. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you anymore. Alright, guys. Well, making progress. Making progress. Trying to be very careful here because I don't want to end up on the inside or the outside. So this is not going to be the prettiest thing on the inside of the dam, because I'm going to have to take and cut the dam on the, slope it on the inside, slope it on the outside. So right now it looks real nice and wide, but in the grand scheme of things it's going to narrow down significantly when I start cutting some slopes, especially on the inside. I don't want to build that up a whole lot on the inside because we're going to lose a lot of volume that way. So man, that's just, we're going to lose lots of width on that outside for sure. But it is what it is. We'll just get it. This is good material. We'll just get it slope, even if it's almost straight up and down, get it compacted, and then again we have all of this mud, and once it dries out can be put on that slope. So I'm going to get out of here in a little bit. Yeah, I was just saying, it looks like a bomb went off right now. We're high from our far grade, but I had to do that. My ground was on top of the dam, was pumping really bad, so I had to go in and make that a lot higher so I could run on it without it sinking. So gonna be a fair amount of work here to get this thing whipped into shape. Would have been nice to have had the D6 here, but it wasn't supposed to be this involved. But he wants a good pond that he can enjoy. Gonna put a dock out here, and we're facing south now. He's gonna put a dock on the north end. Great material, great place for a pond. He won't have any problems where I'm at right now, but I do. Fingers crossed on that water coming in, the groundwater coming in. I just sure do hope that he doesn't have a problem there. I hope. But I've not been recording much of this. Just little snippets here and there, because it just kind of the same old. Excuse me, the same old thing. I just hope I can get the inside of that damn slope like I want to. Because that mud, that's gonna make that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Gonna be a pain in the butt. But I'll bet we make her work. Nice to have somebody on the 850. I can say, likes to push it, whatever be on the 850. Push this in. I got to be careful. It's pretty good clay, so I got to kind of crawl over the top of it. Otherwise, it spreads out real wide. This clay's really good, so I'm trying to keep it in the center, but I got to be careful so I don't dive off on one of the sides. It's we're starting to get up here a little ways. Don't have much width. Just being very, very, very cautious. Definitely made her bigger. For sure. Just been kind of letting that ride up on them sides, kind of help me keep material in the middle, not rolling out the side there. Guess it'd make for a good video if she went off the side, wouldn't it? Well, I have to get ready to get out of here. Good thing it's good material. Holding me up pretty good. Narrow as that is, and as high as we are, it'd make a mess. I'd be off one side or the other. For sure. Yep. Clean that up real quick. Get on out of here. Oh, yeah, drop off. Supposed to get some weather. We got weather coming in next week. Of course, that's subject to change. It usually does. if I take too much of this off, it gets pumpy. Alright guys, well, I'm just about done all I can do here. This here's a bit of topsoil that I'm going to put on here. The owner that I'm working for, he has some machines, so he's going to, later on he's going to, see if I can fall off the edge of this thing. He's got a backhoe and stuff like that. He's going to go and sit up here and he's going to work these slopes around and stuff. So and he was perfectly fine with that, so we're going to let him do that. Right now I'm just trying to get this stuff kind of out of here a little bit. There's a rock. Try to get the majority of this kind of pushed around on top of that clay up there in front of us. He's going to have some erosion. So I mean, as long as he gets the outside of the dam, we're not really concerned about, because we have all that mud over there that once it dries up can be put around the backside. It's just the inside of the dam that trying to keep from raising this up, trying to keep it relatively level. So I thought it'd be better to move the spillway over here. It's got a little bit more room to run out in the field, kind of spread out, slow down a little bit. So he more than likely is going to have to adjust this spillway as time goes on, but about ready to fall off here. There you go. Like you're about out of battery anyway. know, this will give me just way more height. Oh yeah, a big old chunk fall down there now. I think we're gonna be good, I think. Alrighty guys, well, done about all I could do. He's going to work on the inside of the dam. I mean, it's not how I like to leave them, but at all, but it is what it is. He's, like I said, he's going to go in and use his backhoe and pull some of that down and pack it in, and so he wasn't real concerned about it being perfect. Main thing we needed to do is get our height on our dam, and the spillway area, he can tweak it, he said. So I mean, we got to have about 18 inches to 2 foot of freeboard around it. And again, I probably took, oh, I bet I took a good 40 plus foot, increased the size, because it came down like this and then dropped off real steep. So I probably opened it up 40 foot there, more depth here, and like I said, brought that dam up. That dam was up over 3 foot. I brought it up. I mean, ideally we'd go dig some dirt someplace, and we'd go in, or I'd go in, dump dirt on the inside to create a slope, slick that all up, dump dirt on the outside to slope it. But all that mud and stuff's got to go someplace. So once it dries, the backside of that dam will be a perfect place. So that's what his thought process is there. So he's got water running in it everywhere. You see water trickling in everywhere. It's put that much in it already. We haven't had any rain. That's just what's coming out of the ground. As I've mentioned in videos before, that can be a bad thing. So fingers crossed, it'll be okay. So beautiful clay here, even though there were some rocks. I got into some floaters, that soft limestone that gets down kind of when you start to get into that water table, start to get into where that, I'm not going to say spring, shallow spring area, but the limestone and stuff around here, that water runs through that limestone and little cracks and crevices, and once it gets to that point, the clay kind of gets a yellowish tan tint to it, and about the same color as those floater rocks that are out there. So anyway, the way he's talking, he's going to put a dock out here, and then he's talking about, there's a utility pole up there. He's talking about digging a hole and burying that utility pole in there and putting a solar light on it and stocking her with fish once it gets full. But beautiful clay to build a pond with in our particular area. And as long as it doesn't push the water back through the cracks and stuff, and where that water is running in, it should be fine. I don't foresee any problems, because I mean the clay was really shallow. I mean real shallow. So anyway, like I said, he can come in and make adjustments on the spillway, whatever he needs to do. So I'm gonna stick a fork in this one. We talked this morning, he was happy with everything and just said not to worry about the inside, he'd take care of that. So that's what we're gonna do. Like I said, I cringe looking at it and leaving it, because I think you all know how anal I am about making sure everything's swept up and tidy. But that's okay. We're gonna do what he wants to do, and he'll take care of the rest. So anyway, guys, as I said, stick a fork in this one, it's done. And don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments, ring that notification bell. That way you know when I post a new video. Follow me on Instagram, if you would, at DirtDaddy953. I'd really appreciate the likes, and I try to answer all the comments. But whatever support I can get from you would be great. That really helps the channel out, helps me grow, and also provides me with the ability to buy new stuff to help the channel out, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'm hoping the new microphone that I bought, which was very expensive, I'm hoping they're going to help, and I'm still trying to master those, but I think I'm getting better. So anyway, guys, appreciate you. I'm out of here.